everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's look, I thought I would create a winged eyeliner using eyeshadow to give you like that nice smoky look that you might be wanting to try and achieve, but don't really want to use liquid liner or anything because it shows so many mistakes, and this way is way easier. So yeah, I figured I would just show you guys how to create this look. I used tape in the video, but you can use whatever you want to get a sharp line. And if you guys haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below to join our little family and the bell for push notifications. I upload every Tuesday, and I will see you guys in the next clip, I guess. Alright, so the first thing that I typically do when I want to do a smoky wing eyeliner is the good old tape. So what I'll do, well, I only have one strip. So I'm going to use it on both eyes. So I'll do one eye and then I'll come back and do the other eye. Or come back with the other eye finished or whatever. So I put it on the back of my hand. I take it off so that way it's not too sticky, and I line it up from like my lower lash line, and it kind of goes up to like the point of my brow bone. So now you can use any colors that you want. I'm just gonna do like a basic one with like blacks and browns, but first what I like to do is take my eye primer. I'm just using my e.l.f. one that I always use. Just prime them both so then I don't have to prime the other one later. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to be using is my Tartelette in Bloom. Just looks like this. And first off, I'm going to take the shade Smarty Pants, which is this like light brown. As you can see, it's my favorite shade in the palette because I've already hit pan. I'm going to take it and just run that kind of in my crease. Doesn't have to be too specific either. Just kind of like that. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in a bit. So yeah, I just placed that one right in my crease, just like so. And then what I'm going to do, I like doing this, you don't have to, you can use whatever brush you want, but I like taking kind of like a more like flat brush. So see how it kind of goes like up like this and it's kind of flatter versus this one where it's all rounded and everything. So this is just one that I got from the Anastasia Beverly Hills, one of her palettes that I have. So you can pick up any brush you want, whatever works. And I'm going to go in with the Smarty Pants again, and this I'm going to focus on just putting right in like where I want that shadow to be like a liner, and I'm gonna bring that all the way like halfway onto my lid, kind of just as like a base color. I know like you're probably like, well, what's the point of that since I already have it in my crease? I personally like doing this because it does give me a little bit more like depth into the color versus the one in my crease, just as like a little guideline. And then I'm gonna go in with this one here, which is called Jet Setter. Pick that up, and we're gonna do the same thing. So just kind of place that in the crease and bring it halfway into my lid. There we go. It's not like super defined, which is good because we want to kind of like build up the color so then we have something to blend the black out with. But that's all I'm going to do with those colors. And now I'm going to go into the shade right here, which is Activist. And whenever I have like a dark shade like this, I have a little like cloth like down here, and I just dab off all of the excess so it doesn't become too harsh right away on my eye. So once again, we're gonna go right along that tape kind of making sure to make a little point at the end, and then slowly work it into the lid space. I'm gonna pick some more of that up, tap some off, go in again, smoke it out. And then this is when I like to take like a little fluffier brush, kind of just go over it, just kind of help it get smoked out a little bit more. Go back in. So really this is all I'm doing is just building it up slowly until I get like the look that I was kind of going for. So I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's what it's looking like, and I'm actually really happy with how that looks. So now I want to kind of like, I have a hair on my face. I want to kind of brighten up my inner part. So what I'm going to do is just go and take this white shade right here. It's called Charmer. And I'm going to put that right on this part, like my lid space. And it's okay if you kind of put it into that liner just to like soften that liner up. But yeah. I will quickly go off camera and do this eye, and then I'll quickly come back and we can do the face together, and I'll show you what kind of lip I'd pair with this. Either like a bold or a simple, and yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished both of my eyes, and now we can move on to the face. So what I'm going to do is use my Marc Jacobs primer, put that all over. Let that kind of sink into the skin, and I'm just gonna tie my hair back because I don't want foundation in it. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my Tatcha, the silk canvas, just looks like this, and I'm going to mainly focus this on my nose. Bring whatever is left over on my forehead, and I'm gonna kind of bring some out onto my cheek area. Alright, now I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer in the shade L5, if I can open it. There we go. Okay. So just looks like that. I'm gonna put that underneath of my eyes. Kind of everywhere, and then I've been breaking out recently, so I'm actually gonna take this and kind of just spot conceal. Just to kind of give some more coverage and stuff. Just taking my Morphe beauty sponge. I don't actually know the real name of it, but yeah, I'm just gonna quickly blend all that out. And then just going in with my finger to blend these out. Alright, now I'm going to take my Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation. This is in the shade Supernatural, and it says to shake very well, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm just going to pump like half a pump on the back of my lid and kind of dot that all over my face. And now I'm going to take my Gosh BB powder in the shade 2. This is a natural mattifying moisturizing all-in-one powder. So that's what this looks like. And I'm going to use this to set my entire face, and then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm like almost out of this and I need to go pick up some more, but I think I'm gonna try, we'll see. I think I want to try the Hourglass one. I've heard really good things about that one, so I'm hoping I can get my hands on it this weekend. And yeah. So I'm using the Laura Mercier one just underneath my eyes. I like to bring that one around my nose as well. So then I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, just go in. And I really like to pat my powder in, just because I feel like if you were to like sweep it, there is a chance that you can like move the foundation underneath. And I just feel like this helps like lock in your foundation. There we go. Now, I haven't used this one in a while, so I kind of want to do it again. So I'm using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil in light medium matte bronze. This is their original one that they have. I know that now they have like the light version, I think it is. And I've been really liking just taking like a little brush like this to do my bronzer. I feel like I kind of have more control with it. I don't really know if that's true or not. I do bring it up on my temples just because I want to make my face look a little slimmer. And then just so my like center, like this part of my face doesn't look too white, like too one color, I like to take just like a little bit on my brush and I'll just sweep it along my nose and kind of like go like, ugh, powder just went in my mouth. Kind of just like sweep it along like my cheeks and stuff. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with blush, and I'm taking my Milani Romantic Rose blush. As you can see, the name is pretty much all off, but it just looks like this. It's a really pretty color. I love this one. It's legit like my day-to-day one. Put that all over my cheeks. And then I put some on my nose, just once again, so my face doesn't look too like bronzed, and then just plain white. And then I'm going to take my little Hourglass Ambient Lighting in Luminous Light, little highlight. Alright, and now we can move to our lower lash line. So let me zoom you guys in just a smidge. Alright, so once again, I'm still using my Tartelette in Bloom palette. I'm going to take the much loved Smarty Pants shade, and I'm just going to take that on any pencil brush, just a little one like that. And I'm just going to place that on my lower lash line. I like to look like I have my mirror like here, so not in frame for you guys. But I like to look at it like down or up. I like to place my head down, look up, and then I can place it right where I want it. Alright, so after I did that, I'm just gonna take, you can pretty much just wipe off the Smarty Pants shade, like that brown, and just go in with the same brush. And I'm gonna take that white shade called Charmer, which is this one here, and I'm going to place that right here in my inner corner, just to help kind of brighten it up. And then I'm also going to take it right on my brow bone, kind of blending that into that crease shade, just so it's not like a harsh white line or anything. And now you can either throw on like mascara and lashes or just mascara, but I'm just going to do mascara because I personally don't like wearing lashes. So yeah, just gonna pop on my Great Lash by Maybelline. There you go, and then take your favorite setting powder, not setting powder, setting spray. I'm just gonna do my Urban Decay All Nighter one and spray. You'll want to try not making like any faces when you spray on like a powder, not a powder. Why do I keep saying powder? When you put on your setting spray, just because since it is still wet, it can, like if you have your forehead lines or whatever. And then what I like to do is just go back in and really press everything in. You can do this when it's wet, like when your setting spray is still wet. But yeah. Now for the lip shade. I'm just going to go in with just a nude lip because I personally would. Unless you want to be extra, don't worry. You can do you. But yeah. I'm just taking the Annabelle lip liner in the shade Buff. So that's that, and the shade is that. I need to sharpen this, so this might not be the best one to use, but that's okay. So after that, you can either leave it matte, like that, or you can do like a lipstick with like a little bit of shine. I'm gonna just take my Fenty Beauty, what is this, any? Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. That's the original she came out with. I know she came out, I think, with one more shade or two more or something, but I'm gonna put this on. I don't want too much, so. And there we go, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you guys learned a little trick on how you can get like a smoky eye eyeliner. So if you are like scared of trying like a harsh black like liquid liner, let's say, this is an easy way to get the same look. Just you don't have to worry as much about like mistakes or anything. Like it's eyeshadow, easy to blend and everything, so that's always nice. And you also get like that smoky kind of look that's going on. And yeah, you can either wear this in the daytime, the nighttime, whatever. And just so you guys know, I know I use tape to do the lines, but if you guys don't have tape, you can take just like any piece of like paper or card or something. You can just like, I'll just use this as an example. You can take it and do the exact same thing. So you'll line it up like that, and then you'll just blend everything like that. So that is also a way that you can do it. And yeah. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below, join our little family that we have going on, and ring the bell for push notifications just so you get notified for whenever I upload. I am uploading every Tuesday at about 8 a.m. And what else? What else? Oh! If you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave my Instagram link somewhere on the screen here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!